Okay. Ooh. Looks like I am live. Let me see if I can set you up here. Let me get all of my crap out of the way. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh. This is better. Alright, this is not fantastic lighting, and also I'm getting the bad connection problem again, of course. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go with it. It's a shame that I can't see on YouTube as I'm doing this. It's a shame that I can't track like the chat or yeah, anything like that. Oh, I tell you what I could do. I could go incognito and then go to the youtube.com, and then I can search for binge watchers. Hey guys, and then I can log into my own stream, editing and chatting, and mute it. And then I could see the chat. All right, that was my fix. Taboo soon. Yeah, I'm gonna do Taboo pretty soon. I still have to finish it. But yeah, definitely on the docket. So the video that I made today was about Avatar, The Last Airbender, which I absolutely loved. The only thing about this video is first that it's kind of long. I typically try to make my videos around 5 or 6 minutes, and my Iron Fist video was like 10 minutes. And I think the video that I made about Avatar is also going to be like 10 minutes. So it's a bit of a departure from what I usually do. So that's one. And two, I forgot my other point. Oh yeah, I go on a little bit, I went on a little bit of a rant about racism and sexism on my Avatar The Last Airbender video. And those are the types of it's not a very controversial opinion, but those are the types of things that I typically don't go into on videos, because I try to keep it fun about TV shows. So I'm gonna edit that video now. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna edit that video now, and I'll see kind of how that goes. Yeah, Mopi says it's hard not to make an Avatar video long, because you can just keep going, and going and talking about it. And it's true. It's just such a fantastic show. I mean, because it comes off as this kids show, but it's really, I mean, it is for kids, but it's also for absolutely everybody else. And what struck me so much about this show is just how it handles very sensitive topics like racism and sexism and relationships and conflicts with the political conflicts and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, it's really astounding. Let's talk about Uncle Iroh for 7 hours. Uncle Iroh is just the absolute best. I forgot how to talk. That's how awesome that character is. Just his whole story goes on in the background, but it's like one of the best stories in this show, and there are plenty. Andre said, do a triple backflip and I'll donate 1K. That's fine. You don't need to donate anything. I would turn off the donating thing if I could. And also, I can't do a triple backflip. Jonathan, I was talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm just editing the video for it. I would throw up the screen, the editing screen for it. But it's just so much easier to stream from the phone now that I can do it. No hassle. So I'm being lazy. All right, let's take a look at the chat. The Jackal says, Ron, you're awesome. Thank you. You're awesome too. Ethan says, can I have a shout out? I love your videos. Well, I don't know if this is what you meant, Ethan, but there you go. Thank you. I'm so happy you enjoy the videos. I mean, I'm really blown away by having 10,000 subscribers now. A lot of people enjoying the videos. It's been incredible. Is this a Q&A? Sure. Feel free, ask me anything. I'll answer as many questions as I can. Any plans on Samurai Jack? Yes. I need to rewatch Samurai Jack. So that's one thing. I need to rewatch like the whole show. But I'm planning on doing like a whole kind of thing. Bring back the chat. Do you watch the 100? I do. I've watched seasons 1, 2, 3. Not a big fan of season 1. I liked season 2. I liked season 3 more. And I haven't watched season 4 yet at all. Tom says, we all know you love Doctor Who, but I wondered, have you seen much of the classic series? I've seen quite a bit of it. I've seen there's a lot of it, or there at least was a lot of it on Netflix. And I've seen all the multi-Doctor episodes, and I've also seen kind of like the first few serials, and then I saw just select episodes from kind of like different Doctors. I watched at least one serial from each Doctor. Some of them are better, some of them are not as good. But the multi-Doctor episodes are just so great. Milo says, I think this is the best YouTube movie TV show review channel. Thanks, Milo. I don't agree with you, but that's an incredibly kind thing to say. Thank you so much for that. I put on headphones just because I'm editing. This is me editing myself. So yeah, that's that's what I'm doing. All right, let's see. Sometimes I get tired of hearing my own voice when I do these. All right, let's see. The chat is way more interesting than the edit. I like your channel because I also binge everything when I can. Yeah. Adulting, did you mean? Yeah, that becomes an issue sometimes. Season 3 review of The Flash. I'll definitely do that. Okay. I think I'm back. Yeah, I think I'm back. All right. Did you make any home movies as a child? Well, not as a child, but as I made some sketches and I made a short film, and you can find them on the internet, and they're very easy to find because you can also find them on the channel. Now you'll just accompany me for a sec as I go into the bathroom to turn on the boiler. Done. Now back to the editing bay. Okay. This seems like a better angle. Let me know if you're comfortable there. Let's see the chat. Since Peter Capaldi is sadly departing Doctor Who, I was wondering who your hopes are for the next Doctor. I think it would be like a really good time for a female Doctor, and I think there are several like actresses that could really pull that kind of thing off. So yeah, I mean, I don't remember her name, but the actress that she was on that was the comedy show about a hospital, like this British comedy show about a hospital. I know the name for it in Hebrew, but I don't know the name in English. But it was a super funny show, and I just feel she might be a fantastic doctor. I don't think she will be. I mean, I think they'll probably like go with a very safe option. But I really don't have any kind of other actors that come to mind when I think about who should be the next doctor. Andre asks, are you as much of a movie fan as you are a series fan? Not really. I mean, I love films, I love movies, but I really love long form storytelling. So yeah, that's crazy. Are you doing an apartment setup video? I actually kind of did that before. I did like a small setup. I've changed my setup since then. This is the setup now. This is I have this small parrot teleprompter and the mic, the lights, and this is kind of my side of things. I want to mainly keep the channel about TV, so yeah, that's kind of like the. So I won't be making too many videos that are kind of just about the office and the tour and this kind of thing. Thames and Grieg, yeah, Thames and Grieg was the one that I was thinking of. All right, let's get to editing. First, I will clear all the footage from last video, and then I will import all the videos, all the things from today's video. Live streaming is so weird. I keep forgetting that you can see everything I'm doing like on the spot, but I feel this is like such a great way for us to kind of chat, I guess. Favorite doctor, I have to go with number 10 with Tennant. I don't feel I know all the classic doctors well enough, because I've only seen like a few serials with the classic doctors, but out of the modern doctors, definitely like Tennant is still my favorite, but Capaldi is like a super close second. Kind of, I absolutely love Capaldi's doctor. I'm not a huge fan of Matt Smith. Do you watch stand-up comedy? I do. I watch a lot of stand-up comedy. Did you watch the season 7 trailer of Game of Thrones? No, not really. I'm not a huge Game of Thrones fan. I mean, I like the show. I'll watch it. I've watched all the seasons. I'm going to watch season 7 as well. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm not as invested in it as a lot of people seem to be. A lot of people were really kind of angry with me for not including it in my top 5, in my very random top 5 video that I did about shows I like. A lot of people felt very passionately. A lot of people wrote me things like, Game of Thrones is not on this list, you just lost all of your credibility, or things like that, which I feel is, I don't know, not the right approach. It keeps saying bad connection. Is my Wi-Fi really that shitty? I guess it is. What do you think about Rupert Grint as a prospect for playing the Doctor? Is that Ron Weasley from Harry Potter? Is that who Rupert Grint is? Mopey says, "Don't worry, I still haven't watched a single episode of Game of Thrones." Yeah, I mean, were you able to avoid spoilers so far? I'm assuming not really. I'm assuming that would be impossible. You'd have to have like the sensory deprivation 5000 thing from How I Met Your Mother. I mean, I've never seen Rupert Grint in anything other than Harry Potter. So based on that performance, I don't have a good feeling about him as a doctor. But I mean, I'm open. Like, as if I'm the committee. I'm the one that they have to present the case of who's going to be the doctor to, and I was like, let me. I don't. What do you think? What do you think, TARDIS? What do you think, Tennant? What do you guys think? Rupert Grint, Ron Weasley, have a ginger as the doctor? I don't think David likes it. Oh man. Oh, dropped it. What show surprised me the most? Sons of Anarchy. I can't go into it. I can't go into why, but Sons of Anarchy. Oh my god, I almost burst into tears like on the spot. And also Doctor Who. Like Doctor Who also has a lot of really kind of powerful moments. But Sons of Anarchy is a show that just took me by surprise, like multiple times. I got so invested in that show. It's crazy. It's like unhealthy how invested I was in that show. Have you seen Dave Chappelle's specials yet? No, I have not. Where I live in London, there's a random TARDIS in the middle of the street, Milo says. I heard that was a thing in Cardiff, I think, where Torchwood takes place, but that's interesting. I kind of want to go there. What was the first series I ever binged? Ooh, I have no idea. Probably Oz. Or probably Naruto, actually. The anime Naruto was probably the first series I ever binged. That was like in the early days. The early days! The specials, the Dave Chappelle specials. Yeah, I'll check those out. I mean, I'm not a huge Dave Chappelle fan, but I'll probably check those out at some point. All right. Let's see. Sync the audio. I don't do blooper videos anymore, but I have tons of footage of just me being an idiot on camera. Naruto ended today? Really? I did not know that. I stopped watching Naruto probably after, I don't know, like... no, I didn't watch 500 episodes. Let's see. Let me just sync up my audio real quick. That sounds good. Welcome to Binge Watching, where we talk about the stories and characters we love at the bit. My name is Ryan. What's my favorite Marvel movie? Probably either Logan or Captain America: Winter Soldier. Those two were probably my favorites, and Deadpool. But I think Deadpool feels like just a completely different category. But I loved like those three were my favorites. I've never watched anything Dragon Ball. What's your favorite Tarantino movie? Reservoir Dogs as well. The best. I love Reservoir Dogs. And out of the new ones, I liked Hateful Eight. I didn't love it. I felt it was kind of like Django meets Reservoir Dogs. But yeah, I mean, I didn't love it. I didn't think it was the best movie ever. I'm moving you again because I keep looking here. Alright, this is not... Alright, this is better. Can I take this down a little bit? Okay. This looks better. Woo! Have I watched Borat? Yes, I have. And, it was funny. For back when it came out. I don't know if it would still be funny. All right, audio is synced, and I am moving ahead with the edit, unlinking the old, and syncing the new. Am I hyped for the Defenders? Yes and no. I mean, I think it'll be very easy for them to really mess up the Defenders. Because, I mean, the Netflix Marvel shows so far, like, I thought season 1 of Daredevil was great. I thought one half of season 2 of Daredevil was pretty amazing with the Punisher. I thought Luke Cage was okay, and I thought the Iron Fist was, like, okay. Not spectacular. And I thought Jessica Jones was pretty good as well. But I think that for the Defenders, there are just so many things that can go wrong. I'm kind of worried for it. I don't know if it's really gonna work. But yeah, like kind of, fingers crossed. I think the show that I am most excited about right now is American Gods. I am incredibly excited for American Gods. American Gods, like, I need that show to be the best, just the best show ever. I need it. I need it in my blood. Do you think that season 3 of Bloodline will live up to expectations? I think that if you didn't like Bloodlines up until now, you're not going to like season 3. I don't think they're going to go a different route. Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to keep with the very, very slow pace, with the very kind of deliberate type of storytelling that they had up until now. I personally really like the show. I liked both seasons. I thought season 1 was better, but I still enjoyed season 2 a whole lot. And I'm super excited for season 3 as well. John Targaryen says, my name a Jiff. My name a Ron. Nothing to do with movies or series, but did you play Mass Effect Andromeda? So I'm a huge fan of the Mass Effect games. I've played all of them multiple times, and I love them. And I was gonna get Andromeda on release, but I was kind of, like, right now I'm playing Nier Automata, and I'm loving it. And I'm still playing Dragon Age Inquisition kind of on and off. So I'll probably wait until I'll finish those two, and by then Mass Effect is probably going to be on sale, so I'll probably only get it then. But I was super disappointed to see the kind of like the reception that it got. Challenge binge watch The Young and the Restless. No, thank you. I have watched The Young and the Restless in my day. My mom used to watch it. Not my mom, my grandmother used to watch it. And whenever I would go to her place, like, that was the only thing. That and like Spanish novellas. Those were the only things she watched, so I had to watch quite a bit of that. And Never Again is all I'm gonna say. Have you heard that Jodie Foster will direct an episode of Black Mirror? I haven't. Can't say that makes me very excited. I haven't watched... she directed that movie about her basically kind of going on a revenge spree right after someone kills her husband or boyfriend or whatever. It's supposed to be a kick-ass movie, but I haven't watched it. Why did I say the welcome to binge watchers? Why did I do that 3 times in this video? Sometimes when I do binge watchers videos, it's almost as if I think someone else is going to have to edit it. And then, like, I make things difficult for myself. Why do I do this? So, let me know in the chat what series you're watching right now. Like, what's the show you're watching right now? I'm watching season 3 of Hannibal. I'm watching Korra, and I'm gonna start watching Goliath the Amazon original pretty soon. Moonlight or La La Land, for me, they're both good for different reasons. I've watched La La Land. I don't know if it's safe to say that like I thought it was okay. I did love it. I thought it was like a pretty fun movie, but I didn't love it as much as some people seem to. But I haven't watched Moonlight. I haven't watched Silence either. The Oncoming Storm says he's on Dexter season 8. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I tend to agree. Like, if you've watched my review, I tend to agree. It was a very violent fall from grace for that show. Very unfortunate. I didn't think it ended well as well. So, what do you guys think I should do for the 10,000 subscribers? I was super excited. We kind of celebrated, my wife and I, we celebrated here at home. But I'm thinking, like for the 5,000 subscribers, I think we did a Q&A, which is kind of like the obvious thing that you're supposed to do. But yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe like a bigger live stream, or maybe I'll try to do something with some other creators. But like if you have any ideas, I would love to hear them. All right, my Israeli accent is really coming through on this latest video that I did. My favorite YouTuber. That's a difficult question. I don't think I have one favorite YouTuber, but like I watch a lot of the obvious ones. Let me go through my subscription feed and let you know who I've been watching lately. I've been watching a lot of Casually Explained lately. That guy's a genius. But you know, Philip DeFranco, Vlogbrothers, all of those, like I really look up to them, and I think they're like they do incredible work. Rob Scallon is one of my favorite YouTubers. I love his second channel, is Rob Scallon 2. It's a fantastic channel. Let's see, what do I actually watch? There's this channel called Foundflix, which I love. And NerdSync is like one of, I think, the best channels on YouTube. Sandra is asking hobbies other than binge watching. Well, I spend a lot of time working, so and I like what I do, so that's a lot of it. But I do love gaming. Like I do love video games, and I've been meaning to get back to my good old bass guitar right here. I used to play a lot, and so when I was in high school, I used to play a lot, and then in Israel you have to go to the army for 3 years. So I went to the army, and then I really didn't have access to the guitar. So I kind of stopped playing, and I never got back to it. And that was like 8 years ago. And I still have, it's the same guitar that I've had for like 10 years. But I've been getting back to it with Rocksmith. I've been playing Rocksmith lately, and that's just probably the coolest thing I've ever seen done with a computer. Oh no. I tweeted at someone a while ago, and it seems like my tweet did not go through. Podcasts, not really, actually. I used to listen to Nobody Like Onions, like, I don't know, 7 years ago, but I haven't been listening to any podcasts. Favorite anime? Can't say that I have one. I don't watch nearly enough anime. Does Avatar count as anime at all? If so, then probably that. All right. I wonder if there's no like angle that I could show you my screen that I'm editing right now. Yeah, because that's why I'm like going silent for like periods of time. I'm just editing today's video, although I think it'll only go up tomorrow. I should really start planning out these streams, like to let people know that I'm gonna go on, and also, I had a thought and it just went away from me. I'm so terrible at live. Just to give you a suggestion, please watch Mob Psycho 100. Is that an anime? I haven't heard of it, but all right, I'll add it to the list. Are you going to review Utopia? It's honestly my favorite show of all time. Yes, I am going to review Utopia. By the way, I'm flying to Australia tomorrow. Just, let you guys know. I'm super excited. My wife and I are flying to Australia for a couple of weeks, where we will be all over the place. Not true, we will be just on the East Coast, but it's going to be amazing. Maybe a cool idea for you for a special is to talk about my favorite TV character. That's a really good idea. JCass is asking, what's my job besides YouTube? I run marketing for a software company. Yep, that's my job. And it's funny, I mean, I market a very technical product to to an IT audience. And but it's amazing how many things are kind of the same with doing YouTube and doing marketing. Like obviously, I guess at some level there are a lot of similarities. Like there are a lot of things that are way more complicated in kind of like the B2B marketing world, but some principles are the same. Like the principle of consistency is the same. Yeah. All right. I think I'm having an issue with audio. No. It's crazy how faster my editing has become since I started customizing my keys, because I didn't used to do that. Like for years I would edit like a peasant. Like a peasant. That's how a peasant edits. I must come off as like a complete idiot when I'm doing live streams. I'm completely distracted. I'm not getting anything done. I might stop the stream soon just so I could actually edit this video. What video editor I use? I use Adobe Premiere. I have a subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud, and it's the best thing ever. All right, folks. Are you gonna follow up at the end of Black Sails? 2 episodes left and it's over. Yes, I still have to do the season 2 review. I think I kind of checked out of that show mid-season 2, not because I didn't like it, just because, you know, that kind of happens sometimes. But I'll definitely get back to it and finish that. Although I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. And I think because I don't know if I actually gave you guys any substance, so I'll probably not upload it as a video to the channel. But I do want to do a Q&A, and I do want to do like a special for 10K subscribers. So feel free to tweet at me at HarnickRocks your suggestions or your questions or like anything you think it might be fun for us to do. Yeah, I'm looking into some options for us to binge watch together. That's kind of tough legally to stream Netflix online, but yeah, but I'll figure it out. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up now, and we'll see you very, very soon. I'll probably do this again, like, I don't know, sometime in the next few days. You can't really schedule the mobile live streams. So keep binging, and I will see you next time.